What it do, YouTube? It's your boy ChunkyCutz, and today I'm showing you guys the best barber setup in 2025. Right here, we are working in an at-home setup, and this is the best setup anyone can ever have. We built this 2 years ago just for me, and I'm about to show you guys everything I have in here. I get so many questions asking, how do you cut hair at home? What do you have at home? Like, what's your setup? What machines do you use? So I'm about to show you guys a little bit of the machines that I have and the setup that I have. So let's get it. This room right here, like I said earlier, we built this room just for me to start cutting hair. We transformed this room from just no walls to walls, framing, siding, everything, the drywall, everything was put in this room just for me to cut hair. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what I have. So first, let's get started on the top section of this station. All right, so we're gonna get started on the top section of this station. Right here, we have all the products that I use. We have all the dyes that I use, enhancements. I use these enhancements to make the C-cups a little bit more darker, make it pop out a little bit more. Then right here, we have water. This is just pure water. We have a little mister, has a strong mist, and this right here is not water. This is hydration, a mister. It keeps the hair hydrated a little bit more. And then right here we have anti-frizz curling cream. If you have curls, this is the best product for curls. And then right here we have just a little bit of a talc powder dispenser. It dispenses talc powder. Just make sure you don't get on your clothes. Then right here, this is one of the most important things. This is what brings your haircut from an average haircut to a great haircut. Right here we have a lot of straight blade holders. This brings your haircuts to a next level. This makes the C-cups a little bit more crispier and the lineups a lot crispier as well. And up here we have a higher section. We have the hairspray right here by level 3. I use this for the lineup, the C-cups, maybe sometimes for the designs, just to make sure I can have that extra hold on the hair so it doesn't move when I need it to be lined up. We have a little bit more of products that I use. These products are here. This is Mateo's sea salt spray. I use it to give you that extra texture. And you know, we have more products right here. We have Suavecito hair cream. This is also really good if you just want to have some cream in your hair. You don't care about being wet look or a dry look, just in that medium hold. And then we have one more thing up here. This right here is an oil sheen. You put this at the end of the haircut to make it shine a little bit more. It sprays out like that and it smells super good. Then we have a mirror right here. This mirror right here, obviously you just hold it, you give it to your clients, they can look at themselves and be like, sheesh, that haircut's fire, right? So we do that. Then right here, this is all of the machines that I use. We have the DJI mics. This is around like $200. You put this on, you connect it to the actual phone and start talking. This is how I do my videos with this mic. Right here we have all the machines that I use just for one haircut. For one haircut, right here we have the Instincts, the Stylecraft Instincts, right? Then we have the Wall High Vis. This one's fire. Then we have Babyliss trimmer. This right here is super good with the custom blade by The Blades. This is a hitter. I only use it specifically for C-cups and lineups. I started using it for designs, but I can't use this upside down because I'll cut somebody. That's how sharp this is. You get it? We have the Stylecraft Metal Instincts. These are super fire. They're sharp. They also have a diamond cut blade. This blade is super sharp. I don't use it anything below a half guard just because it's so sharp. Then we have right here, we have the Stylecraft Sabers 2.0 with the Echo blade. These are fire as well. This blade right here makes a little crunch sound when you're cutting hair. That way when you cut hair, you can actually hear every single hair follicle that you're cutting, and they're fire for ASMR videos, the point of view you're a fast barber, any type of video you want to do with just the sound of the clipper. These are fire. And then now we have the Sabers trimmers. These are also very good. They come out the box and they're hitters. I recommend these are the best trimmers that I got right out the box. And then we have these two shavers. So we have the Instinct shavers from Stylecraft, and we have the FX3 shavers from Babyliss. These are super good. They work almost the same. Super good. This one's a little bit stronger. It has like 10,000 RPM, which obviously is super good. So we're just talking about my clippers, my trimmers, and my shavers, but I want to show you guys how much everything costs. So I pulled up how much everything pretty much costs. And this trimmer right here, this trimmer, this trimmer, this trimmer are all my hitters. But this one right here, the first one is $200. Then we have the Saber, which is $209. Then we have the High Vis, and this is $175. I don't even know how much that is, but this is a lot of money just for trimmers. Then we have my clippers right here. And looking at my clippers, right here we have the Saber 2.0s, we have the Metal Instincts and the regular Instincts. The Saber 2.0s is $300. Then we have the regular Instincts, which is $240. Then we have the metal ones, which is $290. This right here is like 500 bucks. So we're using half $1,000 on your head. Then we have these two shavers right here. This is a little bit on the cheaper side. This is 90 bucks. And then we have the Stylecraft Instincts. This is around $180. So whatever that adds up to, that's how much money I use on your head just for one cut. Plus the machines that we have down here here, but we use almost $1,000 of machines worth to cut your hair. This is why haircuts are no longer $20, but more like 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, even $90 a haircut, because tools aren't cheap. All this takes a lot of money to buy, and it isn't cheap. So yeah, we have these little combs right here. This is to section the hair. This has a wide tooth right here. Sectioning the hair makes it a lot easier to do the parts. Then we have this tiny little comb. Shout out to Lowe's. You put me on this. This comb is like not even an inch wide, half an inch, whatever. It's super tiny. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? It's super tiny, and I use this specifically with my thinning shears. You go like this, and you go boom, 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 boom. Fire. It's fire. Then right here, talking about shears, we have my regular shears right here, and then we have my thinning shears right here. These are off Amazon. I don't believe that you need $1,000 shears, because those are just a waste of money. So we have these right here. These two shears are from Amazon both. Then we started using the feather razor, again from Amazon. This is for the fringes, to make sure you don't leave like a Edgar lineup, Edgar hairline, because no one wants that. Everyone wants that fluffy texture look. So we have this right here, and that's pretty much it for the, actually no, we have this right here. This right here is my little enhancement bucket. So we have the tan pencil, we have the white pencil, we have the heme comb. This is a white tooth comb for styling your hair, like for the people that have a slick back, a middle part, a comb over. Then we have more pencils, makeup brushes. These are mine. These are not my girlfriend's. These are mine. I use them for the lineups right here with the white pencil. More makeup brushes, more pencils. We got concealer right here. Another razor holder. So this is pretty much just my enhancement bucket. Yeah, that's pretty much it. As you can see right here, we have styling powder, more styling powder. Then we have the neck dispenser, and yeah, just pretty much little tiny things right here. This is the bottom section from the top, so let's show this off. I just recently cleaned this, but as you can see right here, we have a little bit more products that I haven't used yet, but shout out Mattel's. Mattel's product is super good. Then we have an extra, then we have another airbrush right here. This one's fire. You put a little bit of enhancement and you paint on the C cups. Yeah, this is super good. I used to have air dispenser, but it was like too big and too loud, so I bought one of these off Amazon. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm soon to try it, so let's get it. Let's see how this works. Then right here we have the Dyson attachments, all of this right here, and then we can do this right here. This is my favorite one to use. When I use it, I make sure to use, look at that. This right here is the best attachment you can use, because it just has, it gives you that natural air dry finish everyone wants, that texture look, that fluffy look. With this right here, you can't really do that because it only has one hole, but with this, it has multiple holes. That way you can get the air finish, and it gives you more of a natural look, like I just said. We have all of these combs right here, an enhancement card. So right here, these combs, I like to use one comb per person, so I got multiple combs. These are my bigger combs. These are the ones I use for like clipper of a comb, or just trying to do like minimal touches with my combs. Then right here we have these combs. Again, I like to use one comb per person. The minute I'm done with this comb, I put it in the jar and to disinfect. But we have this. We use this more for sectioning, for parting, for making like the little lines that we need to do for the hair, because obviously we know if you have a clean section in the haircut's gonna come out clean. So then we have these bigger combs. These I use a little bit more for sectioning over comb, just because they're a little bit smaller, but they're super good. Again, I have multiple combs. Like I said, I like to use one comb per person because I'm a clean barber. That's what separates me from other barbers, because I'm a super clean barber, and I offer premium services that are clean and just they're fire, you know, you feel me? Then we have just some miscellaneous stuff. We have screwdrivers, oil, we have the neck relief, because sometimes you be cutting people. No matter how good you are, you're gonna be cutting some people up. It's just a way of life. So we have this. It stings a little bit when you put it on the head or on the nicks, but it works super good. It stops the bleeding. And yeah, the last thing we have right here, or the last three things we have right here, are just some hair grips. We have this right here. This is fire. You put it on the head, so you can show the lineup. That way you have an easier way to line up the hair. So we have this right here. And then just because I'm a lazy barber and I'm not really artistic, we have a design book right here. All of this shows all the designs. That if someone wants this design, they'd be like, bro, Chunky, give me this right here. I'll pull it out, I'll look at it, and then I'll map it out. So I'll go like this, 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 and like this, and I finish the design, you know? So we got all this. So we already covered the top section, the bottom section. Now let's go for this section right here. It's right here where all the machines are at. So on top of having all these machines right here, we also have these machines up here, but these are my just secondary ones I don't really use no more. So we have random machines I haven't used. Like this is a work in progress machine. This has no blade on it, but so I still have it just in case I need it one day. Then we have just some random stuff. So we have some combs, some brushes, all that stuff. So then we go down to the second section, clean up a little bit actually. This is where I usually put the money. Then we got more guards right here because you can never have enough. We got the white guards, we got the regular wall guards, the babyless guards. We got just random covers for my machines. Then we have, right here we have like the 12 guard, we have the 10 guard. I used to have a 16 guard, but my cousin sold it, so we'll see when we get that back. And then we have right here, we have some chargers, again, oils, random stuff that I don't really use. Then here we just got like the little props that I use, like magnetic earrings, sunglasses, business cards. If you don't have business cards, you're really missing out because this is super important. You can just get it, pass it to someone, and boom, new client, maybe potential new client. And then gloves. And right here, it's not really too important. We just got random things. This is the compressor I was talking about. This was super expensive, but I don't even use it because it's not even that good. And then we have this right here. This is where we have all my cleaning supplies. We have glass cleaner, cool care. We have disinfectant wipes, shaving gel. We have pretty much everything you need. Yeah, this is pretty much this section right here. But I'm talking about the lights. We have this light right here, which is a ring light. This is probably around like 80 bucks to 100 bucks now. You turn it on and boom, you see how bright this thing gets? Gets super bright. We have two of these. This right here too. You see that? This is just to make sure we have a triangle formation on the lights because we have some up here too. These are all the hexagon ones that we have. I think there's 5 hexagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have pretty much 5 hexagons and these all work super good. The reason I have these is just, again, have that triangle formation. I have a client right here and we turn these on like this. We grab the phone, we wipe it, we get the phone, we start recording. That's pretty much how it goes because we got such a triangle formation that every little angle looks good. Get it from here, this angle. We can get it from here on this angle. You feel me? We got every single angle on lock. Then we have pretty much a little bit more products back here, but it's just random stuff like black masks, more oil. We got some talc powder, random stuff that I do on a daily basis, but I don't really need it. So we have this. Then we just got a little window right here so we can see the sun, the rain, the clouds, whatever is right here. It gives it more of a homey vibe. And then if you come this way, we have these little posters that I added. It gives it more of an aesthetic vibe in here, you know, because back then I used to have a blank wall. It didn't really look good. And when my client sat down, all they would see is just a blank wall. And I'm like, bro, that's not really cool. Now they can see hustle, they can see discipline, they can see focus. You know, that's pretty fire. So like, I think this is really nice. It gives you such a more of a vibe in here, you know, just a little vibe. And then typically I have music playing, which is also something that I love doing. I love having music. I love playing Bad Bunny, any type of corrido bellico, all that type of stuff. So let's get it. We finished this side of the room. Now it's time for this side. Right here we have these little towels I like to use. I like to use one per client. I put this around the neck. Grab it like this, put it around the neck. So when I'm doing scissor work, all the water doesn't get on the cape and protects the neck too, because sometimes you don't really want a wet neck. Again, right here, this is what I use on every single client, a new towel per client. So we grab a towel, we grab this, we grab some talc powder and boom, 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 put some on here. Then we rub it in and we clean off the client's face just so we can be more sanitary because those hair brushes or the face brushes, those aren't good. They're actually banned here in Oregon, so I can't use those no more. And then we have this little vest, my security vest that I use. More combs. We have the other comb I was talking about and this comb. I just use this. It's a little bit dirty, but this comes in clutch. I put all my guards here, put my scissors right here, my feather razor here, my comb here, a machine here, a machine here. I wear it. And instead of having to like, I grab the guard from here, I put it on, I start cutting, I take it off, put it back in. Fire. The faster you are, the more efficient you are, the more money you make. Everyone knows time is money. So I'm gonna turn this off right here. Then we'll bring this over here. So right here, this is also very important. We have a like resale shop right here in the shop. We have a lot of products that I buy. I buy all these products and I sell them. We have sea salt spray, we have wax, we have gel, we have curling cream, we have aftershave, all of this stuff. If you aren't selling products in your shop, you're losing money. You can be using that same product on your client, use it on them, style their hair with it, finish the haircut with it, and boom, they like it, they'll buy it right here. People buy from people they like, and they already like you enough to come get a haircut with you. So if they like you, they're gonna buy the product right off your shelf, and boom, an extra 20 bucks. I charge 45, and when I sell a product, my prices come to from 45 to 65, and that's a $20 increase. You're not gonna get that anywhere else. Then we have a low couch right here. We have the homie sitting down, waiting for the cut. You know, they can see me working over there. Like, damn, this is the first time I sit on this couch, but this is pretty comfortable. So as you can see, we just sit down here, right here. So we're sitting down, just watching me cut, do the masterpiece. So this is also pretty fire. Then right here, we have my hot steamer. I do also hot towels, which is also, again, another add-on, which people like. Charge 10 bucks for an add-on for a hot towel and a massage. Then we have this mini fridge right now. I have nothing in here. So I will show you, but I have nothing in here yet. I usually have water or something like that for my clients so they can grab. And then we have the AC right here. That's pretty much it that we have all over this station. I personally believe this is the best barber station or the best barber setup in 2025. And if you really like this, or you know someone else that has a better station, please let me know down in the comments below. And without further ado, make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. And if you want to see more, join me on this journey that I have. This is only the start of this journey. We're only going up. So make sure you join the winning team and not the losing team. So come get right, don't get left. Let's get it, you two.